Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to another video with Brooklyn. How are you all doing this wonderful Monday morning? So I hope you all had a wonderful weekend, and I hope you all had a wonderful sleep, okay? So I'm just going to jump right into the video. The video is not going to be long at all. I just want to come on here this morning and get some morning motivation, some morning encouragement, okay? I've noticed that, the weather is changing. It's still warm in the evenings and in the afternoon and in the evenings, but in the morning it's colder, really, really chilly. It's dark in the morning. It's getting darker earlier. It's starting to make its own changes, right? They'll be setting the time to fall back and everything, and it'll be getting dark. I just want to encourage everyone to be mindful that a lot of times depression sets in when the weather changes. If you notice, when it starts getting darker, and it's gloomy out and it's raining more or snowing and it's really, really cold, people hibernate like a bear. Bear hibernate in the winter and they come out in the spring and the summer when it starts getting warm. You have energy. And I've noticed that I'm not having a lot of energy since the weather is changing. I went on a trip for 13 days to Europe, and we did something every day, and that drained me. When I came back from Europe, I had to buy vitamins to replenish what my body had depleted from being out in the sun, walking for hours and hours on end, only stopping for 10 minutes here and 15 minutes there, and that depleted me. But I noticed when I came back as well, the time and stuff is changing on its own. Right? They haven't changed the time yet. The time is changing on its own. And it just drains you as well because the sun is not going to be out as long. I find myself being able to jump up in the mornings when the sun is already up. No matter what time it is. It could be 6 o'clock in the morning when the spring springs forth, or it could be 10 o'clock in the morning. If the sun is up, I have energy. When it's not up and it's dark out when you wake up in the morning, that depletes you, okay? You're not in the sun all day anyway, getting your vitamin D that you need to get, for an hour a day, I think they say. And it just depletes you. Be mindful of, catch the signs. If you feel like you want to sleep all day, you feel saddened, you're just tired, or, just don't want to be around anybody, or even your loved ones or your friends, be mindful because depression is real and it sets in. I'm not by no means depressed, but I'm just saying catch the signs because I knew a guy, we were friends, we grew up together, and he already had some issues, right? Some mental issues. But his sister told me all summer, all the time, the whole summer, he was just talking, just laughing. And then when the weather started changing, he went into hibernation. He wouldn't talk to anybody. His sister told me that he does that. He goes into a strong depression when it gets cold weather. He goes into a strong depression. He don't want anything to do with anybody. And I'm sure his mental health issues had a lot to do with that. But I've known people that don't have mental health issues that cry in the wintertime. They just get depressed. They just want to go home and just lay down. Because you're waking up in the morning, it's dark outside, you go to work, and then you're in your job, your place of employment, while the sun is out. And then when you're leaving to go home, guess what? It's dark. So it's like you're just living in darkness, and that can be sad. It can be depressing. So I'm just saying, be mindful of your mood. Be mindful. Pay attention to that. Like I said, if you have loved ones, husband, wife, children, mother, father, sister, brother, cousin, aunts, uncles, god sisters, or close friends, be mindful of it. I had a girlfriend tell me yesterday, she's dreading the weather change. She's dreading it because it's going to start getting dark and it just depresses her. It just makes her feel like she wants to cry, and it's just not a good feeling. And then a lot of times you'll perk up around the holidays. Christmas and Thanksgiving, you'll perk up because that's a fun time. And that kind of takes your mind off of the darkness. But light brings happiness, and Just be mindful. I want to touch on that this morning because a lot of people are suffering here, and they don't have mental disabilities. They are supposedly on the normal scale, and they're suffering from depression, So I want to just touch on that. Be mindful, pay attention. Don't let it sneak up on you, because sometimes it sneaks up on you. You just can't get out of it, And nobody wants to be on depression medication. I'm not knocking it, but a lot of those medications have side effects, and sometimes they make you more depressed, and they don't help. Sometimes they do help, sometimes they don't. I'm not knocking it. I'm just saying, who wants to be on a medication every day for the rest of their life? No one. I don't think none of us were meant to be on medications for the rest of our lives, but things happen, So anyway, I'm going to show you the outfit of the day. Okay, I'm going to wear these shoes. And the reason why I'm wearing these shoes, they're cute. But I have a pair of shoes this color, the fuchsia. And this is an African violet purple, okay? Really deep purple. And the fuchsia. I have fuchsia shoes. I can't find them. And I do not think I have a pair of African violet shoes anywhere. I have purple, but they're not African violet. And anybody that knows me know I like to match, okay? So I thought I'd pull out these clear slides because they'll go with anything. Okay, so I'm going to wear these with the rhinestones on them, the little gems. A little clear plastic slide. Okay? And then I have this dress, and it's just a little fuchsia dress. And y'all, I am lopsided this morning, excuse me. Okay, and it's just like a tie-dye. And it's just a little hint of white, and then you see the African violet, purple, and then you see the fuchsia, right? And then it has the little elastic around the waist. And then it has a huge, I guess you would say, ruffle around the bottom. Okay? And it's not really short. It's exactly to my knee. Now, if someone was shorter than me, had shorter legs, it'd probably be longer. But on me, it's right above the knee. Okay? So I'm wearing that this morning. Something that I don't have to iron. And I got on one of my wigs. I relaxed my hair, and it's in 2 cornrows under my wig. And I'm thinking about next week maybe wearing my hair in a twist out. I'm not sure. It's just so much easier. It is hot in here. I got the air on. It's so much easier just to throw on a wig, guys. I mean, it really is. And you can be who you want to be. You can change long hair, short hair, blue hair, purple hair, black hair, brown hair, It's versatile. And it's a little bit intriguing, and it's fun, So anyway, with that being said, I'm going to say vielen Dank. That's thank you very much in German. So vielen Dank for watching me. And choose, that's what? That's bye in German.